Hi, my name is Taylor Moore, and today I'll be explaining the calcium carbonate and hydrochloric acid reaction. The reaction of calcium carbonate and hydrochloric acid is a double displacement reaction. Double displacement reactions is a chemical process involving the exchange of bonds between two reacting chemical species. Double displacement reactions results in the creation of products with similar or identical bonding affiliations. In double displacement reactions, a positive ion of one compound is exchanged with one positive ion of another compound. It can either be ionic or covalent, and these reactions can result in the precipitation of one product. Calcium carbonate is a chemical compound with a chemical formula of CaCO3. It is a common substance found in rock in all parts of the world, and it is the main component of shells of marine organisms, snails, pearls, and eggshells. Calcium carbonate is the active ingredient in agricultural lime and is the principal cause of hard water. It is commonly used medicinally as a calcium supplement or as an antacid, but excessive consumption can be hazardous. Calcium carbonate shares the typical properties of other carbonates. It reacts with strong acids, releasing carbon dioxide. Hydrochloric acid has the formula of HCl. It is corrosive to the eyes, skin, and mucous membranes. Acute or short-term inhalation exposure may cause eye, nose, and respiratory tract irritation and inflammation, and pulmonary edema or swelling in humans. Acute oral exposure may cause corrosion of mucous membranes, esophagus, and stomach, and dermal contact may produce severe burns, ulcerations, and scarring in humans. HCl has many uses. It is used in the production of chlorides, fertilizers, and dyes, in electroplating, and in the photographic, textile, and rubber industries. So why do we care? When calcium carbonate and hydrochloric acid meet in the stomach, a chemical reaction occurs. The combination of the acid naturally produced in the stomach and base ingested in the form of calcium carbonate, either through a food source or a mineral supplement, will cause the neutralization of both compounds and the creation of byproducts that are neither acidic nor basic. One of the results of a chemical reaction between calcium carbonate and hydrochloric acid in the stomach is the formation of calcium chloride, which is a type of ionic salt. Aside from the creation of salt, the other atoms in the combination, which is carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, will combine with each other, forming carbon dioxide and water. While both acids and bases can cause chemical burns, the neutral molecules formed after they react with one another can pass through a person's digestive system without causing the person any harm. So the effect of this combination is a decrease in discomfort due to an excess of stomach acid, which can lead to acid reflux or indigestion. In moderation, it is safe for most people to take calcium carbonate to treat excess stomach acid. So in the lab, we added a small sample or a spatula tip to a test tube, and there was no calculation needed because, as it just said, it was just a spatula tip, so it wasn't really exact. And then you added 1 milliliter of the 1 molarity HCl solution to the tube and recorded its observations. And there is a picture of what that observation should look like. But the description of calcium carbonate when it was put in the test tube before the HCl was added to it, it was a white solid, it was powdery, and it looks exactly like powdered sugar. Hydrochloric acid is clear and very water-like. So the description of the reaction mixture, when the HCl was added to the calcium carbonate in the test tube, It fizzed, bubbled, and gave off steam. As soon as the reaction was over, it stopped fizzing and bubbling, and the liquid turned back to a clear water-like solution. So we know a reaction occurred because as soon as the HCl was added to the calcium carbonate, the reaction gave off steam. Here is the overall equation, the complete ionic equation, and the net ionic equation for this reaction. And in discussion and conclusion, the reaction of calcium carbonate and hydrochloric acid is a very important reaction that very few of us think about when we're digesting food, or that we even knew about. If this reaction didn't naturally occur in our stomachs, we'd all be living in severe discomfort because we'd be suffering from indigestion and acid reflux. And if any of you have ever suffered from acid reflux, it is not fun. And there's my reference. Thank you.